Good afternoon. Welcome to the lesson of English language. Let me introduce myself. My name is Оксана Сергеевна Куприянова. Today, at the lesson, we will read and analyze the text in the textbook Spotlight. We will do various vocabulary tasks based on the text, and of course, we will speak about reading strategies you will be able to use at your exams. So, let us start. The topic of our lesson is In Search of Nessie and Other Mysterious Creatures. Look at the pictures. Have you heard of them? Yes, of course you have. Let us name these mysterious creatures. So, they are the Kraken, Loch Ness Monster and Bigfoot. Let us try to describe these creatures. It's really very difficult to do. And of course, just to do it properly, you need some words. Open your copybooks and write down the words. You can repeat after me. So the first our word is tentacle, щупальце. The next one is sharp, острый. Hook, крюк. Humped, горбатый. Sightings, наблюдение. Unicorn, единорог. Ancient, древний. Couple, пара. Horrifying, ужасный. Blunt, тупой. Violent, сильный, мощный, жестокий. Whirlpool, водоворот. Bottom, низ, дно. Squid, кальмар. Witness, свидетель, очевидец. Ape, человекообразная обезьяна, примат. Fossil, ископаемая, окаменелость. So, now I will read these words once again, and you please repeat after me. So let us start. Tentacle, sharp, hook, humped, sightings, unicorn, ancient, couple, horrifying, blunt, violent, whirlpool, bottom, squid, witness, ape, fossil. So, I think that you have done this task, and now please think, what word combinations can you make up with the words? Write in your copybooks some word combinations. Okay, so let us continue our work. So, and now, please, let us choose the creatures you can describe using these word combinations. First of all, let us read them together. Huge eyes, giant tentacles, sharp hooks, a long tail, a humped back, long arms, a short neck, a snake-like head, two-legged, and a hairy body. So look at my first picture. What creature can you see there? Yes, it's Loch Ness Monster. What can you say about it? What word combinations can we use for describing it? As for me, I chose these word combinations. So, in my opinion, this creature has got a long tail, a humped back, and a snake-like head. Do you agree with me? I think you do. So my next picture is the kraken. Please choose word combinations you can use for describing this picture. Okay, so as for me, I chose these word combinations. This mysterious creature has got huge eyes, giant tentacles, sharp hooks, of course, do you agree with me? Yes. So, and the last picture, the picture of Yeti. What word combinations can we use for describing it? Ready? I think yes. So, as for me, I have chosen long arms, two-legged, and a hairy body. Also, you can use the word combination a short neck. So, what grammar structure can we use for describing the picture? The creature has got. So, what sentence can we make? The big foot has got a short neck, a hairy body, long arms, and this creature is two-legged. Okay, so let us continue. Here you can see some information about these mysterious creatures, just for us to understand what creatures are they. Information about the kraken. So you can see that the kraken is a type of octopus. It is a mythological sea monster from Norway who features in legends from other Scandinavian countries as well. But this monster is from Norway. So what about Nessie? What country is it from? Let us read. So, of course, this monster is from Scotland. So this creature resembles a serpent, yes, and this creature is mostly found in Scotland, and it is also known as Loch Ness monster. Look at the next picture, the picture of Bigfoot. Do you know what country is this creature from? Let us have a look. The fact is, Bigfoot is a very popular myth, yes, and we can hear and read about Bigfoot in many countries. But the legend tells us that Bigfoot is a descendant from a little boy who stayed in the woods and became a monster. We can call it the Yeti. Yes, it eats animals. And it hides in the mountains and forests. And now let us proceed to our text. So our first task is listen and read the text carefully. Pay special attention to the underlined and highlighted words. Write them into your copybooks.
Hi, I'm Kevin from Inverness, Scotland. I'm sure you've all heard of a famous Loch Ness monster with its humped back, long tail and snake-like head. But you probably didn't know that people have been reporting sightings of this strange monster since the 6th century. The first modern sighting was in 1933, when a couple who were driving home saw a creature rolling and diving in the lake. Since then, there have been over 1,000 recorded sightings and even some photos taken of Nessie. Some people believe that Nessie is a dinosaur called a plesiosaur that somehow survived in Loch Ness, but the truth is still a mystery.
Please write down in your copybooks the words famous and survived, and let us continue.
I'm Jens from Norway, and we have the legend of the Kraken, a horrifying deep-sea monster that was 1.5 miles across. As ships approached, the Kraken would wrap its giant tentacles around them or create a violent whirlpool to pull them down to the bottom of the ocean. The Kraken is a species of giant squid. In 2007, fishermen caught a 10-meter-long squid with eyes the size of dinner plates and sharp hooks on some of its tentacles off the coast of Antarctica. There's no doubt that giant squid exist, but exactly how big they can grow to and whether they have destroyed ships still remains a mystery.
Okay, please write down the words horrifying, across, approached, giant, violent, bottom, sharp, and off into your copybooks. And the last part of our text, so let us listen to it.
I'm Mary from Oregon, USA. As you probably already know, a strange-looking big hairy creature called Bigfoot or Sasquatch has been part of American folklore for years. Since the 1800s, there have been more than 3,000 sightings of Bigfoot, who most witnesses describe as being a two-legged creature, 2 to 3 meters tall, that has long arms and a short neck. Investigators say there's no way that its footprints, at around 40 centimeters long, could be human prints. Some scientists believe that Bigfoot could be a species of extinct ape, but unfortunately, so far, no one has found a Bigfoot body, fossil, or skeleton.
Okay, please write down in your copybooks the words unfortunately and so far. So, ready? So, have you got the main information from this text? I think you have. And now, let us work with the text. please tell me, which creature or creatures live in water? So, which creatures or creature live in water? The first text A was about Nessie. The next text B was about the Kraken, and text C was about Bigfoot. Please put the letters from A to C. So, in your copybooks, who live in water? Of course, it is Loch Ness Monster and the Kraken. And now please think and tell me, what creatures could be creatures that people thought had died out? Who had died out in people's opinion? So look through the text again and tell me. Yes, of course it is Nessie and Bigfoot. Which creatures have people been seeing for longer than you might think? Think and put the letter. Okay, so of course it is Loch Ness Monster. Which creatures often used to destroy something? So we can find this information in our texts. Of course it is about the Kraken. And which creatures have people found their bodies of? And this information is about the Kraken. So, and now let us work with the words which I asked you to write in your copybooks. Match the highlighted words and phrases from the text to their meanings. So here in the left column we can see the words report, sightings, survived, horrifying, across, approached, violent, off, and so far. So, let us think. What are their meanings? Okay, so let us analyze. Report means to tell people about something. Yes? So what about sightings? What does it mean? It means things that have been seen. The word survived So survived means stayed alive. So what about horrifying? What synonyms can we match to the word horrifying? Of course, they are shocking and disgusting. The next word is the word across. What is the synonym to the word across? It is wide, of course. The next word, approached. Approached, what is its meaning? Approached means came closer. What about violent? We have already spoken this word today. So, violent, of course it is with great force. The next, the word off. What does it mean? Off means close to. So in the text there was a sentence, off the coast of the country. So the next, so far. So far means until now. Have you checked your work? I think you have, and let us continue. So the next, read definitions of some words from the text and decide which word is defined. How do you understand the meaning of the words? So what do they mean? Please match the words and the definitions. Okay, so have you? Let us check together. The first, when you see something or someone, especially that is real or trying to hide, what word is it? Okay, so the next, number 2, a small area of the sea or other violent water in which there is a powerful circular current of water which can pull objects down into its center. It is a whirlpool. Yes. Number 3, a sea animal with a long body and 10 arms situated around the mouth. What animal is it? Number 4, sudden and powerful. And number 5, an animal like a large monkey which has no tail and uses its arms to swing through trees. So violent, sudden and powerful. Yes, so the next, the word ape. What number is it? It is number 5, yes. So citing, what number is it? It is number 1. And squid, it is a sea animal with a long body and 10 arms situated around the mouth. Okay, I think that you have done this exercise correctly, and let us continue to work with the words. So complete the sentences using the words from the table. These words are whirlpool, apes, squids, sighting and violent. The words which definitions we have already known. Let us have a look at the sentences. The first sentence. This is the first of this particular rare bird in this country. Sentence number 2. I'm scared of thunderstorms. Number 3. Chimpanzees and gorillas are both. Sentence number 4. Are very dangerous. They make the object drown. And number 5. Are members of the cephalopoda class. Please think. What words are missed there? So, have you written? Let us write down the words together. So, put in your copybooks the numbers from 1 to 5 and let us insert the words into the sentences. Complete the sentences with the words. So the first, what word have you chosen? So it is the word sighting. Number 2, I am scared of thunderstorms. What thunderstorms can be? Of course, they can be violent. Chimpanzees and gorillas are both, of course, they are both apes, so are very dangerous. They make the object drown. What are very dangerous? Whirlpools, of course. And our last word is squids. Squids are members of the cephalopoda class. Okay, so one more word with the words. It will be very useful for your future exams. It is the word with opposites. Match the underlined words in the text, so you have written them in your copybooks, and now let us match them to their opposites. So let us read them. The first word is different, the second one destroy, number 3 is real, number 4 unknown, number 5 top, number 6 blunt, number 7 is luckily, and number 8 is miniature. So I give you some seconds to think. Please find their opposites in the right column. Ready? So let us check. So the word different, its opposite is similar, of course. So different means различный and similar одинаковый. So the word destroy, what is its opposite? Of course it is to create. To destroy means разрушать, and to create means созидать. So the next, real, of course, and mythical, настоящий и мифический. The next, unknown, the opposite is famous, неизвестный и известный. So the next word is top. What is its opposite? Of course, it is bottom. Top, вершина, bottom, низ, дно. So the next word, blunt, and sharp. Blunt and sharp. Тупой о предмете и острый. So the next, luckily and unfortunately. К счастью, к несчастью. And the last pair of words is miniature and giant. Миниатюрный и гигантский. And now please make the word which will be useful for this pair of opposites. For example, different and similar. What can be different and similar? So in my way, it will be the word opinion. Opinion can be different and opinion can be similar. So what can be real and mythical? Think, what can be real and mythical? I think it can be creature, real creature and mythical creature. Think 2 more examples. So make up 2 more examples, and I think you have done it, and let us continue. Please look at this task. This task resembles us of our examination. So the task of this kind is given in the exam in English. Read the text again and mark the sentences true, false, or not stated. Just to do this task properly, we should return to our texts. So there have been more than 3,000 sightings of Bigfoot in America. Please look at text about Bigfoot again and tell me, please find the information about this particular event. So there have been more than 3,000 sightings of Bigfoot in America. Can we find this information in the text? Yes, we can. So that's why we can put here true. And the sentence is, since the 1800s, there have been more than 3,000 sightings of Bigfoot. So the second sentence. Let us have a look. Bigfoot is a kind of an ape. Let us have a look at the text once again. Please tell me, is this information true, false, or not stated? As for me, that I think that this information is not stated in the text because it is written that Bigfoot could be a species of extinct ape. Could be, it is not a kind. That's why we can put here not stated. The next, let us look at the text about Nessie. It is it is proved that Nessie is a dinosaur. The key word here is proved. Let us look at the text. It is written here that some people believe that Nessie is a dinosaur called a plesiosaur. Some people believed, and it is proved, they are not similar. That's why we can put here false. The next sentence. The existence of Kraken is still a mystery. Let us read the text about Kraken again. So, and here we can see the sentence. There is no doubt that giant squids exist. There is no doubt. That's why we can say that it is not a mystery. And that's why we can put here false. And the last sentence. There have been over 3,000 recorded sightings of Nessie. Let us look at the text about Nessie. And it is written here, since then, there have been over 1,000 recorded sightings. Not 3,000 recorded sightings, but over 1,000 recorded sightings. That's why we can put here false. So, I think that today we have done very good work based on your text from the book, and of course we worked at two types of the tasks, and we did very good work on your vocabulary. So that's all for today. Goodbye. Thank you for the lesson.